Welcome to Astra Limitless Podcast, a space where consciousness expands, healing begins, and we remember who we truly are. I am Astra, your host and fellow traveler on this journey of awakening. Each episode is an invitation to go deeper into the mind, the soul, and the infinite possibilities that live within you. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's begin.
Hey, Limitless Souls! Welcome back to Astra Limitless. And before we dive in, I want to mention something special about today's episode. This is an audio-only podcast. Usually, you see me on video, but today, I wanted to make this a quiet, focused space just for us. No other distractions and no visuals. Just reflection, ideas, and personal growth. Consider this as a mini retreat in your headphones. Today, we're going to talk about something many of us experience but rarely name. The impact of social media, comparison, and constant online exposure on our spiritual growth. I know firsthand how easy it is to fall into the trap of scrolling and comparing yourself to others. We see curated moments, highlights, successes, and accomplishments. And it can make us feel small, behind, or not enough. But the truth is, comparison is one of the fastest ways to disconnect from your own soul. And yet, the internet itself isn't the enemy. It can actually be a tool. When used intentionally, it can actually support your alignment, self-awareness, and spiritual growth. First, let's unpack why comparison is so damaging. 1. It distorts reality. Social media isn't life. It's a highlight reel. You see perfection, but not the struggle behind it. And you compare your reality to someone else's curated story, which is inherently unfair. 2. It can trigger judgment and self-doubt. You can ask yourself, why am I not there yet? Or why am I not achieving as much? Right? These thoughts are natural. But when constant, they can create a loop of anxiety, envy, and spiritual stagnation. 3. It disconnects you from your present. Because growth happens in the now. Comparison pulls your mind into the past or the future, rather than letting you fully inhabit your path and lessons. I invite you to reflect. When was the last time you compared yourself online and felt tension in your body? What did it show you about where your energy was going? Even as someone who creates content about awareness, spirituality, and growth, I've felt the pull of comparison. I've scrolled through Instagram or TikTok, seen other creators with huge engagements or amazing ideas, and felt a pang of doubt. Am I doing enough? Or am I reaching enough people? But over time, I learned to notice that these feelings aren't truth. They're signals, reminders to connect with my own path. Instead of letting comparison shrink me, I began using it as reflection. What inspires me here? What resonates with my own vision? How can I integrate the energy I admire into my life without judgment? You can do the same. Comparison can become a teacher rather than a thief of your peace. Now let's talk about how to use the internet intentionally. 1. Curate your environment. Follow creators and communities that inspire you, elevate you, and aligned with your soul, rather than those that trigger envy or disconnection. Set boundaries. This can be screen time limits, designated scrolling periods, or simply just asking yourself, is this serving me right now? Engage consciously. You can comment, share, or interact with content that uplifts you and others. Reflect instead of compare. After consuming content, you can then ask yourself, what lesson is here for me? How can I integrate this into my journey? What do I choose to let go of from this experience? Now think of your last scroll through social media. Where did you feel tension, envy, or inadequacy? Now breathe deeply and imagine reclaiming that energy, bringing it back to your heart, your body, your clarity. Spiritually, your energy is sacred. Every moment you spend comparing or mindlessly scrolling is energy diverted from your alignment. So here's a mindset shift. Your attention is a currency. Where you spend it matters. You can ask yourself this. Does this content expand me? Does it help me embody more of who I truly am? Or does it pull me away from my center, my growth, and my peace? And when you start treating your attention like currency, your relationship with the internet transforms. It becomes a tool for learning, reflection, and alignment, rather than a source of destruction or depletion. Let's make this tangible. Here are a few exercises you can do starting today. 1 is daily reflection. Each day, jot down 1 to 2 moments online that either uplifted or drained you, and reflect on why. 2 is intentional scroll. Designate 10 to 15 minutes for intentional, focused browsing that aligns with your growth. 3 is digital ritual. Create a mini ritual. Perhaps a morning scroll of inspiration followed by journaling or meditation that sets the tone for your whole day. And 4, energy check-in. So after consuming that content, you pause. How does your body feel? Where do you feel tension or joy? Your body knows the truth before your mind rationalizes it. The internet isn't just a place for distraction. It can actually expand consciousness when used consciously. You can learn new spiritual practices, meditation techniques, or creative tools. You can connect with like-minded souls across the globe. You can access resources for mental, emotional, and spiritual growth. The key is choice and awareness. Not everything online serves your growth, but some things can be profound teachers if approached intentionally. I want to leave you with this thought, limitless souls. Every time I catch myself comparing or feeling less than, I always remind myself that my journey is mine alone. My growth, my timing, all of my lessons are all unique. And the internet, it's just one layer of experience. And if I use it consciously, it can enhance my growth instead of blocking it. You can now choose how it affects your energy, your peace, and your spiritual alignment. This is just a short, intentional episode, and I hope it helps you to reclaim your energy, engage intentionally online, and step out of comparison culture. Here's a little challenge for you this week. Observe your digital habits and notice where you compare and where you grow. Then, consciously choose one shift to make. Remember, your attention is sacred, and growth is sacred, and your energy is the most valuable resource. Until next time, Limitless Soul.
Thank you for tuning in to the Astro Limitless podcast. If today's episode spoke to your soul, share it with someone who might need its light. You can follow and connect with me on social media for more reflections, tools, and inspiration on this path of awakening. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and remember, you are limitless.